If you have a race car driver in your family and you're not really sure what to get them for Christmas, I've got 10 gifts that have made a huge difference in my world and have been on the lower end of cost. And we all know racing costs a lot of money, maybe more than you want to spend for a gift. That's why I've come up with 10 game-changing items for a race car driver in your family. The first one is the YETI Chair. It's the most expensive folding chair, like 300 bucks. But if you're gonna go visit them at a race, wouldn't you want them to have nice chairs for you to sit in? Especially if you have any type of back issues, like I experienced a couple of years ago. It was game changing for just making that back feel good. So you definitely could get them some YETI chairs. Yeah, boy. That's how happy you're gonna be when you get your friend a chair. We've got the VanTrue Dashcam. If you have a racer, they know the camera in your car captures all incidents. And you don't want to get blamed for something you didn't cause. And the same is true, I found, for the road. On my street cars, I've got this dash cam in 3 of my cars. It's a game changer because it gives you peace of mind. If somebody were to damage you and run away or say it was your fault, you've got proof. You don't have to follow, your word versus theirs. And I got it because it's 4K in the front in dim lighting conditions, and it also has got an internal camera as well, which can capture fun clips that you might want to go back to unexpectedly from some fun rides in the car. The third thing was this coffee grinder and French press. A lot of people that are into racing, they might be coffee aficionados, and it's hard to have a really nice machine in your trailer, but this one is a mobile friendly coffee grinder. It's like 150 bucks, but you can really feel the quality. You can actually tune how coarse or fine the grind is. And with a French press, there's nothing more simple and pure than coffee from a French press. You always want to spend more money on the grinder than on the coffee machine, because that is what a true coffee lover would know. The fourth thing is Starlink. That's been a game changer with having internet access to get work done at the track. And if you're visiting, again, a lot of these racetracks, they don't have signal, so it's kind of a gift for yourself, or you can get that cell signal while you're at their races. This is the antenna. This is the Wi-Fi module right here. You connect this big cable, and then this is just power. So there you go. Works great. I get about 200 megabits per second. A helmet dryer. I used to have a helmet and it started smelling after 4 or 5 races. I said, what's wrong with this thing? How do people solve this problem? And I started washing the pads, which worked, but it was kind of a pain. But the dryer, if you just put your helmet on the dryer as soon as you get out of the car, it eliminates all that odor. It even sanitizes it somehow with an ozone, and it's like 100 bucks. The next one is a race gear bag. So it's a nice way to put your helmet and your Hans. I didn't have this at first and I actually forgot my Hans to my first race where I flew to, but now I have this helmet bag where I can put it all in the trailer, and it's self-contained. It can also put your suit and your shoes and your gloves. Highly get a lot of value from this gear bag, which wasn't even that expensive. Fireproof socks. It's just like any other socks. You're always losing socks, right? But it's most important when you need the fireproof socks and you don't have them. That's a big deal. So you can always give them extra fireproof socks. Same thing with the head sock. It's like you need this stuff to race. You're not even allowed to get on the racetrack without it, but somehow they always go missing because they cling to other clothes. So just getting extra stock in those is great. Gloves. They might have a preference on gloves, but they would really appreciate a backup, because one day the seams on the gloves gonna pop open and they're not gonna know it. It's just gonna happen, and they're gonna be like driving with their thumb sticking out, which is a problem. If the officials see that, they're not allowed to drive. So having a backup pair of gloves would be a really nice gift. The last one is like a blow up print from their race event. So you can get their own car blown up. I've done this as a gift for Derek, my coach, and Susan, my mechanic, when we were at Indy Motor Speedway. Every event that I've ever gone to, there are always photographers taking photos of the cars. So you could just look up, what events they went to and just Google, type in like Eagles Canyon, NASA 2025, and you'll find a photographer that's got photos published. And you can find that, and they typically have a website where you can like order a nice blow up print, maybe on a piece of aluminum to hang on the wall. And that would be an amazing gift, such a thoughtful surprise. So I hope this helps you guys give the perfect gift for the race car driver in your life this year. And happy holidays, and I hope you have a great next season.